Hello everyone, how's it going? Deadly Deed here. Today we're going to be starting our Mana Saleesia Theocracy campaign in Brigandine, the Legend of Runersia. Our ruler is Rudo Marco. He is the legitimate son of Romanov, the holy sovereign of the Mana Saleesia Theocracy long ago. The Mana Stone 30 years war between the Republic of Grimold's Mana sect and the Theocracy Zai sect created a deep rift in the rune faith. Rudo now dons a Brigandine of Sanctity in order to bring all of Runersia under the rule of the Zai sect. So we're going to go ahead and do hard mode because that's the only mode we play on. As we're getting started here, please do consider giving the video a thumbs up and a sub below. That would just be much appreciated and it would really help me out. And definitely, click the bell if you want more content in the future. Let's go ahead and start this. Typically the first part of the playthrough there's a lot of dialogue, so I'm not sure if we'll get to any battle here if that's what you're looking for. Probably just skip to part 2. Hopefully it's out by now. But yeah, it's typically a lot of dialogue. We try to learn the history about what's happening, their views on the other nations, and just some general kind of setting up our game plan for how we're going to conquer Runersia. Mana was a divine blessing bestowed upon mankind by the rune god. The Mana Saleesia Theocracy is known as the birthplace of all mana, and to this very day, the mana spring continues to surge in Zai City. Even though the rune faith was divided into the Zai and Mana sects through the rune knights, this was a place that transcended all divisions, and yet... Hello, and welcome to the Mana Spring. Here, please take one of these. It contains all you need to know about the teachings of Zai. Zai City is the birthplace of the Rune Knights. Please relax and enjoy your stay. Hey, you two, what's with all the preaching about this being the birthplace of Rune Knights? That doesn't sit too well with me. Excuse me? But isn't this the most sacred place in all the land for a Rune Knight? And so it is. That is why we strive to make sure all visiting Rune Knights feel as if they are returning home from a long journey. And I'm saying that this is complete nonsense to those of us who follow Mana. Look, we're only here because the Mana Spring is part of our pilgrimage. We're not in this bloody city because we want to be. So don't go lumping us in with the likes of you people. No, that's not what we do not discriminate between sex here. Now, let's just be civil. Sounds like a bunch of Zai nonsense to me. Do you people even realize what tyrannical maniac your General Zai was? The man was a monster! That's enough, sir. I will not tolerate any slander against General Zai. Emma, just let go. Oh, what have we here? Another ignorant country bumpkin knight looking to cause trouble? Shifrudo! The Mana sect is always neglected to properly educate their knights. How bothersome. Well, what did you say? How dare Zai scum such as yourself talk to a Mana that way? If you apologize now, I might be able to forgive you. If you don't... Oh, and if I don't... Look at his face! Ah, he looks so strong! Then I'll beat some manners into you right here, right now. Sounds like a swing and a miss. The Mana Knight, blinded by anger, drew his sword, but Rudo, the Watchman Chief, had been expecting this. Mana Saleesia Theocracy Watchman is forbidden for any person, regardless of faith, to draw a sword in the vicinity of the Mana Spring. What the? Hey, what are you doing? Let me go! Where are you taking me? Fear not, you will be taken to our education academy and taught how a Rune Knight should behave. Shifrudo, I'm sorry you had to get involved. If only I had been able to calm him down. Resume your duties. Yes, sir. I kind of feel bad for the man. I wonder how long they'll keep him detained. My guess is he'll be in an education chamber for the rest of his life. What? It's either that or he'll be fed to the wyverns. But that's... It depends on how Chief Rudo is feeling. Come on, come now, Selena. Certainly you knew this. Your Holiness, Father, we really have this discussion again? We have grown too reliant on the blessings of Mana. I'm not sure if it would be wise for mankind to continue relying so heavily on the rune god. If we are to have any chance to survive and thrive, we must first find a way to break down the barriers that divide the Zai and Mohana. I have dedicated my life to reconciling our differences, but I fear that we may never come to understand one another. Both parties are utterly convinced they are in the right, that they are the true believers. I can't seem to make them see the reason. That is why I have been saying we should take action. The Zai sect must take a stand. We can unite all rune worshippers under a single faith. Come, Father, you look exhausted. Have some wine. It will help you sleep. Yes, but know this, Rudo. Under no circumstance must we allow history to repeat itself. Yes, speak of the Zai tragedy and the 30 Years' War of Mana. Yes, in the name of our Brigandine of Sanctity, we must never allow such tragedy to befall the world again. I understand, Father. I swear it in Sanctity's name. In Sanctity's name. Why is he like smirking? You guys see that? Rudo is like smirking. Holy Sovereign Roman of Marco, protector of the Mana Spring, was adored by Runites of all creeds, and he in turn was wholly devoted to the people. His son should have been his most faithful supporter, but once the Holy Sovereign had brought his glass of wine to his lips, he realized just how far Rudo's ideals had drifted from his own. That's why he's smirking! What is... Oh, he poisoned him. He poisoned him! What have you done? When General Zai was betrayed by Mohana Caradine, he was forced to find his own path. As long as it is for the greater good, I will betray as many people as is necessary. But I... Wow. Wow. Come now, Father, do not despair. For your death shall usher in a new age. What? Huh. So I've started every single nation playthrough except for the Shinobi tribe. You've done great things with your life, Father. This shall be your final and greatest accomplishment. But they actually mentioned that they haven't seen Romanov in quite some time, and this is what happens. So that's really good background. Obviously, you wouldn't know that if you didn't kind of start the other playthroughs, but this is awesome. Good start. My father, our beloved Holy Sovereign Romanov Marco, has been murdered by Mohana assassins. Oh, wow. He's really trying to frame him. I have warned him on many occasions, not only as chief of the Rune Watchmen, but also as his son, to beware of the deceitful members of the Mohana sect. And yet, this is a shock to us all. Chief Rudo, please allow me to express my deepest sympathies. The Holy Sovereign's efforts to uphold the sanctity of this Zai were truly an inspiration. It is tragic indeed that the Mohana were unwilling to open their hearts to his greatest gestures for peace. Well said, High Priest Gilliam, and now, in that breeding ground for the Mohana sect next to us, the Republic of Grimol, I've heard reports that the President's daughter Eliza has taken up that abhorrent Mul-Ang's sword and is now rallying her troops for war. We cannot allow these heretics to pollute the ruined faith any longer. To do so would be blasphemous. Our land is where the rune god saw fit to place the Mana Spring. We must now continue his work by wiping the vile Mohana sect from Runersia. Wow, and uniting the land in the name of Zai. Will you follow me? Sir, yes sir. Rudo had concealed the truth behind his father's death. Well, yeah, we know that. And donned the Brigandine of Sanctity as leader of the Zai sect. Wow, guys. I got goosebumps just with that intro story. This guy really did that. He really did that. Alright, so this is a kind of a really hard strategic position, to be honest, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exposed castles. With 5 exposed castles, that means 15 rune knights, and I don't think we have 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So one castle will have to only have 2. Are these strong enough to handle? Oh boy. Yeah, one of them can only have 2. I'm thinking it should be... What should it be? Because if we lose any of the ones that we already have, like, it would be actually be pretty bad. That would not be ideal. In all honesty here. I don't know how we try to split our troops here. Yeah, maybe Vestilis, we just leave one there, to be honest. Okay. So, first things first, people. Oops, I did not want to do that. Is go ahead and check proficiency classes for our troops, making sure that we swap the proficiency 5 folks to the other one, so they do carry the other magic. It's just stronger for the long run here. Okay. Now, assuming we'd be fighting a lot of battles here, to be honest. Wait, is this guy proficiency 5? He is. Fighter type, you could be a barbarian type. Cool. Alright. 2. Let's do the 2 here. Wow, guys, this is actually quite tough, honestly. Cyrus is a monk. You could be a fighter. Okay. Okay. 4. We're good there. I hope we get more rune knights, because this is not the most ideal thing, I'd say. Norbass. Oh, we don't need to switch that. What am I doing? Alright, Vestilis. Can we have a truce or something? Cleric. Let's see. What does the bard turn into? Silent Geno Thunder. I think you could become a bard. Okay. Alright, guys. So we have done all those. Now, time for troop consolidation. I clearly... Archangel. 40... Is there 45 cost in here? I guess there's this... Oh no, oops. Okay. I guess 2 Archangel doesn't mean we require any additional healing, is what I'm thinking. Alright, we have a Holy Dragon, 2 Archangels. Alright, you just have that. We are stacking units here. 60 cost, huh? 11 more. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. We have 3 full troop armies, I guess. Okay, 4, I guess. Although the unicorns are definitely quite weak, I'd say. Where do I want to move these guys? Where do we want to attack? Or in here. This would be a decent group to attack with. To Drew Warren, because that doesn't increase our exposed castles. Vestels would also be good to attack port side. Perhaps. Yeah. So we want to attack up here. Yeah, this is actually really interesting. Attacking this would also be really good, I think, from Gallist. Maybe we just mix troops. Let's not have one full squad of awesomeness. Let's mix troops. Alright, Kyle. You go here. Gilliam. You go there. Alright. Well, that's already a healer. Is a Cardinal a healer? I think it is. Maybe we move Rudo here. And we move Gilliam up here instead. Because these guys don't heal, I don't think. Fighter and a grappler, that's right. Yeah, okay, I think this is much better. Yeah, these guys can attack. Or, sorry guys, one more move here. My gut tells me we move Rudo down here to Sidestoria. That we move Kyle up here to Alternia, or whatever it is. Okay. And I don't think any more movement is going to be made. Selena and Emma. I think Selena and Emma need units, don't they? Oh, actually, Emma is full. Emma might just be ready to move now. To wherever we want to go. Probably Norbass. And whoever isn't moving, which is Selena, you will be questing and trying to get us stuff. Okay. And these folks should also be questing. I'm gonna make Cyrus go train. Training grounds for you, sir. And you will go to Peaks of Maydell. I welcome this challenge here. It should be really interesting. Let's see. I want to make sure that we train the troops here for Alan. Okay, good. 35. Okay. Awesome. So Alan will go on a training quest. And Frederico, just pick one of these. Alright. So people are questing. I need to make sure. Okay, she's already full. I might send both of them on a training ground quest. They're just both quite weak. might send you on a training ground quest as well. And these are already on quest. Okay. So I'm gonna save this. Let's see all my different playthroughs here. And end the phase. Alright, we should only have the knights that moved. Otherwise we missed questing opportunities. Think we are good. Man. Ugh. This is tough. Why are we missing one rune knight? Chief Rudo. As requested, I asked Selena Anderson and Emma Coursemate to collect information on the other nations. My report is ready if it please you. Proceed. Hold on a minute, Selena. Please tell me we didn't go to all that trouble just for the High Priest Gilliam, right? Is there something wrong with that? If it pleases the High Priest, we should be happy to help. You really do have a heart of gold, don't you? First, we have received reports from the Grimule, the refuge to our sworn enemies, the Mohana sect. However, we should let our guard down. Apparently, rune knights from across the land are gathering at that abhorrent statue of Mohana in Gwimule's capital of Gargar. Alden's daughter Eliza looks set to take her father's place. Some are even calling her the reincarnation of the demonic Mul'ang sisters. This Eliza should have received that pathetic knight I sent back by now. Oh, that's who it was! It all connects. This is why I pay attention to the story. Surely she is at a loss about what to do next. Of course, sir. Even so, if she decides to wield the Brigandine of Glory, we too will take up our own Brigandine of Sanctity and avenge our history of humiliation. Hey, what knight did he send back to Grimule? Do you think it was the one who got upset with us? Shh, you should just forget you heard anything, Selena. Next, the former Hazam nation. We used to employ them as mercenaries, but they currently seem to be scattered and disorganized. However, the nation is full of masters of shinobi magic. There are reports that the female shinobi have constructed a new stronghold deep in the forest. Isn't that right, Selena? That is correct. They have apparently severed all ties with the men of their nation. More like they got fed up with the men and banished them all. Once women make up their minds, there certainly is no stopping them. I did not ask for your overstated opinions. Apologies, sir. Chief Rudo, we believe it is in our best interest to keep an eye on their Chief Della as well as her daughter Talia. Talia? Yes, sir, according to our intelligence, she is even more adept at shinobi magic than her mother. Such skills to be expected of people that have routinely been forced to carry out dangerous work as mercenaries. And it looks as if soon their troops will rally under the Brigandine of Freedom to overthrow us established nations. Moving on, the next report concerns the Holy Gustava Empire. I have already made clear that I neither appreciate or require your input, you simpleton. How dare he? I told you we should just let High Priest Gilliam handle the report. Where was I? Oh yes, the nation of insurgents, the Gustav family has taken advantage of the discord and have begun an invasion of Norzaleo. The Emperor, Tim Gustav, desires his own brigandine above all else. To that end, I believe he will continue to advance no matter what the cost to his troops. Chief Rudo, we cannot ignore this brazen display of violence. We must use our pious legion of knights to put them in their place. Next is Norzaleo Kingdom, the island nation in the northwest. The ones always spouting nonsense about justice, yes? Precisely, they are under the impression that their land alone is the true embodiment of justice. And while the circumstances behind Rubino III's death are still unclear, they began pointing fingers at other nations as soon as he passed. Honestly, I wouldn't be a bit surprised to discover that Norzaleo was somehow involved in the murder of our holy sovereign. Deflection is often the sign of one's own guilt. Look, he's smirking again. Look at this guy. And it's often the case with criminals. Indeed. That's so ironic. Deflection. He's deflecting it. Prince Rubino IV has succeeded his father, but currently has his hands full fighting off the previously mentioned invasion by Gustava. However, it is likely that they will use their Brigandine justice to launch a full-scale campaign to take all of Runersia. Justice is nothing in the face of sanctity. Absolutely, sir. That just leaves the United Islands of Morelva. If I remember correctly, Morelva used to be an area of sea infested with pirates. That's correct, Lord Kyle. But these days, it's a popular destination for travelers. People from all over the world flock to their beaches to enjoy crystal clear waters. Selena, must you always look on the bright side? The truth remains that it is a nation founded by pirate spawn. They've banded together through some sort of alliance, but aren't nearly as civilized as we are. I surely wouldn't feel safe visiting such a place. Of course, High Priest, forgive me. Anyway, due to their rotational government system, their current leader, a pirate spawn named Stella, has been mobilizing the islands. She's the very embodiment of the selfish snare their Brigandine of Ego represents. Sir, we must show them that they are no match for the Zai sect. This is a perfect opportunity to convert the entire archipelago into one swift stroke. The history of this land is one of conflict between the Zai and the Mohana sects. Our opposing ideals have resulted in much bloodshed. But I will put an end to this foolish pattern once and for all by converting Runersia into the teachings of Zai. I can see it. It is inevitable. Cool. We got through our report. Oh, cool. Nice. Nice. Level up, people. There we go. Get those stats, guys. Alright, so I think we just send our units to quest here. Wait, how many times did we... I just want to try something, guys. I don't think... Why are we already allowed to get rune knights? Did I count incorrectly? May have counted incorrectly. Let me just try something. I might reload the save. Typically, the first 2 turns, you are able to just quest it out. So I'm gonna just do that. And if we get attacked, then obviously I'm gonna restart because I'm not trying to lose right there, just off of questing, you know. Alan, keep training. And then regardless, I would have to get 229 for her. Okay. One angel. 229. 80 plus 80 is 160. 170. 170 plus 60 is not enough by 1. Wow. Oof. Maybe a centaur. And I think ghoul. It should be enough. Alright, here. I'm gonna move her to 7,000. Wow. Oh, did I count wrong? I guess we are missing. Oh no, only one would be. Only one would have 2, which I think is my top right there. Gilliam. Training grounds for Cyrus. again, guys, if this ends up that they attack us, we're obviously gonna reload. I don't know if I just counted wrong there or what, but as a matter of fact, I'm gonna save this into just another slot just in case. Should have 0, everywhere except for the... Oh, I missed questing on these. But let's just see if they attack. They didn't. Either way, I think I'm going to restart because I missed questing anyway. Oh! Maybe I don't pass. Ah. Because it looks like we got a rune knight. Yeah, looks like we got a rune knight, so... Yeah, I just missed questing. Down there in the bottom right. While traveling through town, Gilliam saw someone rushing through the city streets. Hey, Veta, stop, get back here. Aha, not a chance, sister, you'll have to catch me. Gilliam was astounded. Not only was the boy weaving through the busy streets at a great speed, but he was doing so with eyes closed. However, when the boy reached the knight, he suddenly stopped. Oh, I sense that you also have power. This surprised Gilliam even further, but before getting a chance to reply, Veta. Oh no, time's up. You're a knight, right? Yes, would you mind covering for me? Don't tell her I'm here. Oh, not again. Gilliam asked about the boy. Oh, are you an acquaintance of the boy's? And your eyes do not deceive you. He was indeed born without the gift of sight. He is the son of a military family, but was given over to our care in order to train in the arcane arts. But then one day he suddenly started running around, just like you saw, claiming that he could read a person's thoughts. This can only be the work of the rune god. The power of mana has miraculously strengthened the boy's intuition, his mind's eye. There is no other explanation. It is a shame that he is such a mischievous child. Please excuse me, I must go find him. After his sister left, Veta came out from his hiding spot. Do you think I can see things too? Nothing. That's what I see. No mana showers or persons or any of the other things you want me to. I can't see any of it. No matter how much I wish or pray, I can't see anything. It's hard and it's very dark, but still everyone keeps calling me a prodigy. They claim I've tapped into my mind's eye, but I'm just a failure. The shameful child of a military family, dumped off in a monastery, so I can't disgrace my parents. Those who can see only have eyes for that which they desire. Our hearts are weak, always clinging to something it wishes to hold on to. But those who have tapped into the power of a rune knight are the light of hope. They are the ones with the strength to protect the weak, don't you agree? It's through this power that I sense the world around me, but can it also help me become a light of hope for other people? You have the same warm power as a sister. If I go with you, perhaps my dream will come true. Moved by the boy's words, Gilliam agreed. Just then, the sister came running up, gasping for air. Veta, there you are. Don't move. I don't want to worry the sister. Can you help me convince her that this is for the best? After some convincing, Veta is now an ally. So there we go. We're not going to be fighting with one less rune knight. I think Veta is very low level. Yep, Veta is level 5. The good thing is he's already got troops in there with him, looks like. So I'm just going to move Veta to wherever he needed to go, which is right over there. Okay, no one could be questing now, really. 16 troop. Can I get a... Okay, I can't. I want to try to rearrange this already. I think this is probably as good as it's gonna get. Norbaz. 30. Can I summon one more thing? Sure, I'll summon a mermaid for 30. 25, I guess. That's what I meant. Okay. Gallus, are you guys full on troops? No, we have 55, 56 available. I'll summon a lizard man. Lizard man. Alright. Looks like this is our squad here. And Gallus, which could clearly attack Garwellin. Although that's pretty weak actually, so we'll see. In here, looks like we have 83 left. I'll get two high dogs here. Troops. Alright. Wow, we have two of those little fairy thingies. Not entirely sure how useful those are going to be, but hey, this is what we've got. Well, here actually has 50 slot for this guy. Hold on here. 50, 59, okay. So we can't summon this. Let's just get a Gygus, I guess. You get another one of those. Perfect. Magic pool completely filled. Alright, so that's good. 16. I think I've already checked these. I'm just like double checking. Okay, now it's time for equipment, I think. Let's see here. My knights should have sort. I guess there's no sort for capacity or mana availability that hasn't been used. Blade of Erendite. What does this give us? Let's see. Counter damage. Yes, you can have this. Oh, I'd be removing a holy sword. That's fine. Oh, you get a royal mail too? Wow, this is some crazy stuff, man. Shield block rate. Oh my goodness, this guy's gonna be a monster. This guy is gonna be a monster. Okay, we have two swords that need something. And a, what does this white amulet do? Okay. So you can wear this, why not? Alright, but seriously, two swords. Need to get equipped. Okay, those guys don't wear swords. Not wear. Use, I should say. They don't equip swords. Alright. Does it seem like I can't equip it on any of them? I think these also are able to be equipped, so. Okay, it's just weapons. Let's just give them to these guys, I guess. Dark Claws. Here you go. Okay, you get silver hooves. Nice. Who wears swords? Lizard men, maybe? I'm actually not sure which unit has swords. Lizard men have axes. Okay. Well, this guy could use some. So it looks like one more unit could use a sword. And then I have that orb for the golem. Oh, the archangels wear swords. Cool. I had a golem somewhere. Let's see. Sort by type, maybe? Sort by level? I don't know. I guess these sorts don't help me out, huh? Oh, look. Here are our golems. There you go. You get a guard's pearl. I think that should cover every single thing being equipped. Perfect. That's what I like. Let's go ahead and save. Awesome. Alright. And I think I'm going to wrap this one up here, everyone. That's going to be it for this. Part 1 of our Mana Saleesia campaign. Definitely going to be doing part 2 like just right after this. So make sure you give it a thumbs up and a sub below. And be sure to look out for that. I'll catch you later and see you in the next one. Goodbye.